Welcome to Daily Logistics. In this video, we are going to talk about NVOCC. Without further ado, let's get started. NVOCC is the short form for Non-Vessel Operating Common Carrier, sometimes also called as co-loader, or Non-Vessel Owned Common Carrier. So, let's see who is NVOCC. Non-Vessel Operating Common Carrier is the party who does not have vessels on their own, but does handle the shipments of other parties, cargo owners. Normally what they do is they reserve a slot from a vessel under an agreed rate from a shipping line, then collect cargo from different shippers to fill the space. Since NVOCC fills a large space of the vessel, the shipping line offers low freight rates to the NVOCC, where NVOCC is able to provide a low rate to the freight forwarders, customers. They will also identify as consolidators as they console the small shipments from various customers. These small shipments are named Lcl Cargo. LCL stands for the less than container load. This means shipment size is small and only fills a small part of a container from the shipment. By collecting LCLs, NVOCC can fill a container. This calls an FCL, or full container load. In return, NVOCC issue a bill of lading, or BL, to the shipper. Normally this BL is a house bill of lading. Normally NVOCC has a network of offices around the world to facilitate the logistics requirements of the customers. Shipping lines find it easy to have NVOCC between the shipping line and cargo owner. The reason is, NVOCC does the cargo consolidation work, so the shipping lines do not have to worry on consoling LCL shipments. How does NVOCC gain profit? As we talked before, non-vessel operating common carriers reserve a larger space from a vessel when compared to individual shippers. The reason is NVOCC has a larger shipment than an individual, as NVOCC has shipments of several cargo owners. NVOCC pays the line for the whole slot they have reserved. Hence, shipping lines offer them low rates than what they offer to individuals. This happens as NVOCC has bigger shipments. Since NVOCC gets lower rates, they can still offer low rates to freight forwarders than the rate small freight forwarders directly get from shipping lines. Though NVOCC is unable to fill the reserved space, they are still bound to pay the shipping line for the reserved space. So, NVOCC is not a shipping line. It does not own vessels, but take the responsibility as a carrier before the law. What is the role of NVOCC in shipping? In the shipping industry, NVOCC plays the intermediary role between the shipping lines and the shippers. So we can say NVOCC is the party that connects the shipping line and the shipper. Is NVOCC a carrier? Yes, it is. NVOCC act as the carrier to the shippers. We can explain this as below. For a shipper, NVOCC issue a bill of lading and take the responsibility to ship the cargo of the shipper. At the moment, NVOCC becomes the carrier to a shipper. During a dispute, the shipper can seek protection before the law for the issue's BL. Is NVOCC a shipper? Yes, it is. Don't worry if you feel confused. I am here to explain. NVOCC became the carrier to its shippers. Meanwhile, NVOCC is the customer of the shipping line, because NVOCC provides the cargo to shipping lines to ship. Because of that, NVOCC becomes the shipper to the shipping line. Do you think NVOCC and freight forwarders are the same? I know, this is a bit confusing. At a glance, it looks like NVOCC and freight forwarders are the same. But it's not. Even they are two different parties, they have a lot of similarities too. These include caring for your cargo, issuing bill of lading, intermediate parties in between the shipping line and cargo owner, etc. For easy understanding, we can say, the main difference is the responsibilities each party carries. NVOCC is more responsible for the cargo as they act as the carrier to the cargo owner. The freight forwarder is mainly the agent of the cargo owner who provides the ground logistics support to ship cargo. During a dispute, it is easier to sue a NVOCC than a freight forwarder on their fault, as NVOCC carries more responsibilities than the freight forwarder before the law. That's all for this video. If you like our content, consider subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.